Hey, it's opening weekend. My name is Tony. I'm going to get some ice cream first, really quick, for myself as a treat. But then I'm going straight to the movie theater. I'm going to talk to people about the brand new remake or reboot or requel or sequel to the new movie Scream and get some right out of the theater feedback. And get some ice cream if you want to come with me. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's up to you. So I got the movie kid with me. Thanks for talking to me. I know it's frigid.
Anytime.
You just came out of Scream 2022. Can I make my opening statement?
Sure, go for it.
The first Scream came out in 1996, and I think, for me, you weren't around, I'm sure, right?
No, I wasn't around.
For me, Wes Craven revitalized the horror genre.
Oh, yeah, he's a great pioneer.
It had been languishing for a while.
From what I've heard and seen, yeah. I mean, there were a lot of, one-off horror movies that just sucked.
Well, right after that, we got I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm not going to say anything about that. You saw Scream, the original one?
I did see the original Scream. I saw Scream
26 years ago?
No, I wasn't around for 26
No,
years.
I mean the one from 26 years ago.
Yes, I saw that. I saw Scream 4. I skipped 2 and 3 because I didn't hear much about them. 4,
Right.
Was a little bit closer to my time, so
Right.
I watched it on TV, and then I saw Scream, 5 or reboot or whatever you want to call it.
Whatever they're calling it. They call it a requel in that movie. You got Courtney Cox, you got David Arquette, you got Neve Campbell.
You got a great cast.
And you got some new faces.
Yes.
Who I don't know. Sorry.
So, yeah, basically.
The chick from In the Heights.
I didn't even know that. I didn't see it in the Heights. I mean, I heard it was a great movie, though.
Yeah.
But, the
so,
movie,
it's a slasher flick.
yeah, it basically follows. I'm sorry to keep cutting off with you.
That's my fault, too. In January, we got a slasher flick, not in October.
It's not usual, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you follow this cast of, new faces, B-list type actors and actresses.
Starting out.
Yeah, and then you also have the legacy actors and actresses of Scream.
Mm-hmm.
And, the movie basically follows this new set of faces.
Right.
Who are find themselves in the same conflict that they were in before.
Yeah.
It's in Woodsboro.
Ghostface.
Ghostface is back, and
right.
A whole new set of killings and conflict.
He's got his shiny knife.
Got a shiny knife, and honestly, the movie's great. The movie's executed very well.
For you, it was great because a lot of people. I hate the New York Post, but they said it was crap. I'm sure they have their reason. You disagree?
I have my other disagreements with the Post. I won't get into.
Me too. I'm right there with you.
But I think the movie's pretty good.
I like the New York Daily News and Newsday.
Now,
but
I will say, it's a little awkward in how it tries to reintroduce the veteran cast of the movie. It's a little awkward in some parts with that.
Sloppy?
I wouldn't say sloppy. It just feels rushed and kind of like they just did this real quickly with zero preparation.
Right.
But in terms of the actual substance to the story, I'd say it's solid. And I'd say if you like slasher movies, it's a good movie.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It seems like all the young people coming out. I didn't see anybody my age. The 35, 40 plus crowd.
These type of movies always appeal to a younger crowd. There are definitely older people who like the Scream series and you just like horror movies, but yeah, it's going to appeal to young people.
Wes Craven left us in 2015, and I just have to wonder to myself what he would think of this movie. I'm not saying it's good or bad.
I actually want to comment on that if you don't mind.
Okay.
I think that for what Wes Craven did, I watched Scream 4 the other day again because I wanted to refresh myself.
Catch up, right? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And considering that was his last Scream movie,
right.
Considering the way that this movie, plays into those, I'm not spoiling here, but
right.
those tropes of irony and breaking the fourth wall.
Right.
I think he would be proud by this movie.
Let's hope.
I think he would.
When he, real quick before I go, and I'll let you go, when Wes Craven did that original 96 Scream, like I said, it was a breath of fresh air, and it was sort of like a murder mystery. It wasn't like a slasher flick. It wasn't like Freddy or Jason.
It's something new, which
it was something
provides a little bit of excitement.
Which is why it was a big hit.
We in the 80s we had all those, like I said, one-off horror movies, and I'm not crapping on Friday the 13th. It's definitely great.
Well,
we also had I think there was one called the Slumber Party Massacre or something like that.
That was actually good. You should go pick that up.
My dad showed me a couple of those movies, but a lot of them, were small. But I think Scream really stands out on its own, and I think this movie was great today. So.
And I don't want to keep you here all day in 5 Degrees, but Wes Craven, he, not just Scream, not just Nightmare on Elm Street, not all those movies that had 100 sequels.
Right.
He did a couple movies you might like. Deadly Friend, The People Under the Stairs, The Serpent and the Rainbow. They were one-off movies that were pretty strong. And they may even have a cult following.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
If you want to pick those up.
a lot of horror movies and a lot of thriller type movies have a cult following, and I think that works for them.
Yeah. All right, cool. I
yeah,
guess I'll
solid
see you
movie.
again next time, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Anytime, man.
Thanks a million. Well, that was good of him. Once again, he stopped by and talked to me. Thanks for doing that. Thank you. See you next time, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I said goodbye already, but I have to jump back in. I almost forgot. The movie kid was talking about how he saw Scream. He didn't see Scream 2 and 3. He saw Scream 4. The original title that they were going to make this movie, Scream, it was originally called Scream 5. For anybody who's interested, see you next time.